Brian here with you. Let's take a look now at this very nice 3-volume set of Cottage Bible. And look at these. It's a diced calf, leather binding, full leather, raised bands with contrasting title labels and gilt rules and decorations in the compartments. The boards are outlined in a gilt pattern. There's a little bit of gilt work at the edges of the covers. The end papers here are marbled, as are the edges. And there's an 1829 gift owner's inscription at the flyleaf. And we see here that is published in London early in the 19th century, probably 1820s. And this is how it looks on the inside. The paper is supple. There are a number of these folding maps here. This map actually is dated 1827, so that helps us to date the set to 1827 at least. And here we have another one, and this is also 1827, and it's a map, of course, of the Holy Land. And fold that back in there like so, and like this. Clean and tight is how the text block is. And let's look at the next volume, number 2, same sort of condition. Little small surface scuffs or scratches, a little bit of discoloration in spots, but really it's a sound, tight, very pleasing set. This type of binding was deluxe for a full leather binding. To dice the calf like that requires extra time and effort and labor and so on. And the 3rd volume here looks like this. Not perfect, but very pleasing age patina. And there's also, I believe, yes, there's a little short little tear here at the edge of the title page. We might just go ahead and put a tiny little piece of archival tape on there to prevent that from getting any more or any longer. And here is another map of the Holy Land. And this page here, I noticed, has a little bit of, yes, this page here is defective, these two, which is very curious how these pages can wind up inside of this binding looking like this. This is one of those mysteries. Evidently, the book was issued in a different binding, and this binding came slightly later than the 1820s. And so the book had probably already had that happen when it was given to the binder to do this to it. This binding style here could well be 1840s or 50s, perhaps even the 1860s, but it's definitely mid-19th century. And so that's how this 3-volume set survives, and it is available now online from me, Brian DeMambro.